Day 3 of the 14th International Forum of the Convention of Independent Financial Advisors in Monte Carlo, Monaco. With the forum beginning the association segment, attendees had a moment to refocus before moving forward. A holistic living empowerist challenged attendees to find ways to elevate all.
Namaste actually has a deeper meaning. Namaste actually means that the divinity within me bows down to the divinity within you. It means the potential within me bows down to the potential within you.
A person sitting in a position where they can actually create a change, actually mobilize or influence people or the downline, that is the person that I want to reach. Because if he takes on even 1% of what I have to give and share, then I think he'll do a great job by serving as a universal citizen.
Under the forum's overarching theme of excessive regulation, speakers and panelists examined the future of financial advice. With new regulations forcing major changes in many advisors' business models, there's a growing concern over clients not being able to access sound financial advice.
If we don't provide clarity, then we're likely to have clarity forced on us. And that would take us then to the second point, is we won't like the clarity that we're given. And we could in fact be, as I tried to demonstrate during the course of the afternoon, is it could damage the industry, maybe not irreparably, but could take some time to actually put back together again.
What is the customer doing? He's paying anyway, so he pays commissions or he pays fees or he pays for not getting advice. That means he's not educated to buy financial products, insurance products by himself. That means he has to go to the internet, search for solutions for him, and maybe he's not getting he's not having the right decisions, not getting the right products.
We're relatively a young industry. In many countries, just a few decades old, if that. In the United States, with a very developed industry, 70 years maybe, at most. So, we're really quite a young industry. So financial planning, even younger, about half that length of age. And as we talk about the more holistic nature of our clients' needs, when we go beyond the investments and insurance necessities and think about what else is going on in your financial lives.
With change and technological disruption abundant throughout the financial sector, speakers and panelists tried to gaze into the crystal ball to predict where new technology and new regulation will take us. A key point centered on client expectations and how to manage those expectations, especially in the age of do-it-yourself and the so-called robo-advisors.
Almost any client will afford robo-advice only. This is the future. Probably we won't like this, but this will happen. We shall prepare ourselves for a world like in Star Wars, and robots will actually take over. And those who have money enough, they can afford human advice, and we still can't see a hybrid solution, because even a hybrid solution must be too expensive for the average retail client.
It's inevitable that there will be robo-advisors, although maybe the term robo-advisor is incorrect. It is more automation of the interaction between the client or the end user and the provider. And in this case, we're talking about the provider of a product. But also for the advisor who is offering the advice to the client, it's very important that the advisor realizes that the next generation of clients are more technically literate than the generations that have gone before. They will tend to seek advice or information, first of all, online. Now, they will call it advice, but really it's just information they're seeking. And if an advisor has a good enough relationship with the clients, they should not fear the client looking online to get some information. Because really, a robo-advisor you can't replace the human interaction 100%.
The day concluded with a discussion of regulatory suitability and how advisors must constantly stay up to date on the changing definitions by regulators and the changing financial situation of their clients.
The most important for the audience is really to understand the background of the reasons why there is a change in the regulation and why the regulation is going in that direction. And because people at one point they have to admit that things are changing. It's always very difficult because it goes a little bit against human nature, and especially if you are used to a business model, you don't feel like getting things changed because it has been working for 10 years. So why not for another 10 years?
Your financial advisors, if they're moving from a sale-based, commission-based, here's the product-based individual, and they're going more to fee-based, they've got to be able to bring themselves, become much more knowledgeable on the overall financial advice that they can give to a client, not just buy this Exxon stock versus that Exxon stock, or this life insurance versus that life insurance, or this pension product versus that pension product.
Day 3 comes to a close, but the crystal ball will stay with us as the focus remains on the future of the financial services industry for our 4th and final day. A reminder to our viewers, you can always see more in-depth coverage on our website and social media channels. You'll find all the links on our website at CIFANGO.org. That's CIFANGO.org. Reporting from the 14th International Forum of the Convention of Independent Financial Advisors in Monte Carlo, Monaco, I'm Mike Mazzacco.